PikPik, what's up?
Well, isn't that
Hello, everybody.
special?
Welcome in. I'm just getting prepared for D&D. I wasn't expecting company this early. Cajun.
The important thing is I'm meeting new people.
Hey, thank you for the follow. If anybody's curious what I'm doing, this is or virtual tabletop by Foundry. This is a campaign that I did for 8 months last year, and I'm rebooting it today. This is the first installation of it, and I'm actually going to be recording them so that way I can actually have like the story go on and people can follow along if they want. But this is a very long story, as you heard, been going on 8 months, where the princess was kidnapped in the beginning. Oh no, gotta have a kidnapped princess. And in the beginning, it turned out that it may have been her father, the king, who betrayed her. They actually were involved in her kidnapping. So this is stuff that the players have been figuring out. There's a lot of different things that if you watch for an extended period of time, you'll get to come across. Like they have this goblin PikPik.
The important thing is
That
I'm meeting new
thank you,
people.
Shadow. Thank you for the follow. What is that? Coing? Shadow Coing? Am I saying that right? I only see it on this little itty bitty screen. But yes, if you actually follow along with the story, they oh, I realize that box is pretty big right there, so we're gonna make it small. We're gonna put it right here. Ah. But yes, PikPik is a goblin that they saved. If y'all ever see him come up today, where they got in battle with with some goblins and they kept one alive, and he is forever in their debt. So anytime they clap their hands 3 times and say pick 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 pick, he shows up. But here's the catch: they never know what he's going to do. It could be good, it could be bad, it could be completely chaotic. I just make it up as I go. They've also got a talking skull that they found in a giant castle called Thibault the Talkative Bones. Um, They recently, just before this had ended, uh they faced the demons of their past in mirrors, and they defeated them. I'm actually going to introduce some interesting things with that later that I came up with an idea. And then they're on a quest to save the princess because they had her with them for a while, but she got killed by one of their arch nemesis, and turned out she's not all of what they think she is. So they're actually trying to bring her back to life with a philosopher's stone. So that's what they're currently trying to acquire. It's 3:33. Going over our stories. By the way, this is somewhat generated with what do you call it, with AI. Essentially, I pitch things back and forth with AI about what I want to do, but it's initially my idea, and it helps me flesh out the details, so it saves me some time so that we can work on building around the story. Let's see. So essentially, what I'm doing is going over all of the story for this session. We're going to be going through quest two, or no, quest three, which is purity of the soul. It's the third item that they got to get, and we're seeing where it goes from there. All right, I need to start my bot too. Where's my bot? right. So the Thank you, Cajun. Appreciate you stopping by with the raid. Hope you have a good Father's Day, man. I'm hoping everybody does. So let's see, we got the forest seems to breathe slow labor pain. The trees curve inward are trying to hide their shame. The bark split open by deep scars that bleed thick amber sap. Each droplet whispers as it falls. A thousand hushed voices, murmuring regret. The ground is slick with tear resonant rain, reflecting pain or pale light from a silver glow deep within the wood. Every step you take will echo too loudly, as though the forest itself were holding its breath. So these are the little details that it's given me as the wind carries faint sobbing, sometimes ahead, sometimes behind. So it's a delusional space. And essentially why I'm reading over all this is it's basically to recapture and get in my head exactly which way we're going to go with this because I forgot to mention to y'all, I'm the dungeon master. So I lead the story, I improv everything. They are the characters. So you're getting to see the dungeon master side of this. This is actually a very interesting platform. There is a lot of theater of the mind that we're moving to, but we used to have uh, quite an extensive map list with assets. This is a castle that they went through that's 9 floors. It took me like a month to create everything for this castle, maybe longer. All right. Occasional faces appear in the sap before melting away. All right. So I want to get some audio here. We're going to get some music. All right. I've got that pulled up. Interesting. PCs can interact, player characters, that stands for, can interact with trees to uncover fragments. Just so y'all know, this is starting in about 22 minutes. So this is just the precursor for it. Okay, that's going to be fun to put in. How's everybody's day doing, by the way? Or going, rather? not doing battle in this one. This is going to be more of a role play session to make sure. Well, so that I also generate assets with this. So for the Weeping Woods, this is what they see. So they're going to go from the Weeping Woods and they're going to transition into the Shrine of Broken Mercy. Okay, let's see. I got somebody rolling dice while I'm preparing. Let's see, who was that? Chat. Roll just fooling around, seeing how everything. It's been almost a year since we've been doing this, so I imagine he's just getting familiarized with all of the stuff again. Trial one. Okay, so we're. Pop that back up. We're gonna pop this out. And interesting. See, we had to make single page mode. used to be able to pop this out, but it looks like they removed that. All right. I am going to pop D&D second on a second browser so that I can keep my story notes over there as we go. Let's see. Book, Game Master. Going to Return of the Mage. Quest 3. Where it gets sold. Open. Other. Oh, I can pop it out. Up here. I don't have to have the whole thing open. All right. Let's get organized. We're gonna join the Discord now.
Well, none of my bindings are at least set, but I'm not able to move.
Where the fuck am I?
Well, someone moved me. It wasn't me.
The
I'm
house
moving
map
you,
is a
it's not
little
letting you?
weird right now. I can't scroll all the way over to the beds anymore.
I was about to say I can't move
Oh,
the
you're okay. That was a thing that was actually supposed to be there in the first place, but hold on.
rip.
Can I move?
It was supposed to lock your camera to what you could see, but I realized that in some roleplay that's kind of lame.
Whoop.
Oh.
Alright.
What about?
It'd be good for pretty much anything that isn't the house.
Yeah. We'll just turn it off and then we'll rely on not metagaming.
Yep.
You
I
guys
feel
are
like this
pretty good
group's
about
pretty
it,
good
so.
at that.
Alright, can you guys see the whole world now?
All right.
I'm still on a black screen.
That's lovely.
I can see the void.
I can show you the world.
Does Brock still have ownership of Kazran? That might be a problem. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't think I do because I keep clicking on him.
Oh,
And,
yep, that's good.
You do. You do have ownership.
okay. Well, maybe.
Let's hold on. How about now?
Okay, well, that's slightly different.
Make sure you're in token controls.
Select tokens. I can't even select them.
It's
All
odd.
right. I'm glad to see everybody's here so early.
Yeah. Only person
where's
not
Dante?
in... Oh yeah, where is Dante? Hang on.
When we were planning the session and everything, he never responded to anything on what availability was. And to be honest with you, a lot of our scheduling issues were Dante, so we kind of just dropped him.
They've been voted off the island.
Damn.
Fair.
If he had actively been like, "Yes, I want to continue this campaign," we would have kept him.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, what was it? Who are we missing? Let's see.
The only person missing from VC right now is Brad.
Yeah. Hopefully he remembers too.
He's here. He's in the game.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
in
he's
the
just
game?
not in the voice call.
Yeah. Does Rold want to show off his new creation?
Oh,
Not
that's
yet. He's gonna work on it a bit first.
He's like, fuck no. Like, I
that's
actually have to give it to you.
I need
Yeah,
Brad to roll for
give me my fucked
prayer.
up thing.
okay. So apparently, I have ownership of Blorio because whenever I press the hotkey for a character sheet, it opens his.
What the fuck?
Ah,
Okay,
That's odd.
okay, then let me try moving him.
are you? No, you're on
What?
Brad's account.
Oh fuck! Because it starts. I must have clicked the first thing that. I must have clicked the first thing that said B. Yeah, Brad.
Yeah, BR.
Close enough. That's enough
Okay,
reading.
so we're missing Brad.
Yeah, we thought he was here, but it was just Brock.
Alright, I'll shoot him. I'll shoot him a DM.
I was wondering why Blorio was moving.
Yeah, that was me. There we go.
I'm
Yes,
barely
dude.
hurt.
I can
Fantastic.
see all my spells that I.
So I
We'll
told this
pretend
to
that I
Malachi
remember.
earlier. We are probably going to be missing some functionality that I can't think of right now, and we'll find out when it shows up. But we're not going to try and fix it. We're going to just work around it, and I'll fix it in downtime
Fun.
between sessions. So whatever it is, we'll just, if it's like a feature, we'll just have to work on rolls instead, and then I'll fix it while we're not playing.
All right.
Yeah, right.
Oh jeez.
But so far, the teleports and everything still work, and so
Yeah,
does
that's good.
Skeletina's prayer. Hello?
Oh, hey guys.
Brad,
Hey, there he is.
there we go.
Is this early? I don't know what 4 BST is in my time.
You've got like 8 minutes.
The scheduling actually adjusts to your time zone.
What?
The one in the hashtag scheduling that adjusts to your time zone.
So you don't have
Okay,
to
12
worry
PM.
about.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So let's
Is it?
Did everybody go over the description that I gave whenever I said we're on track for Sunday on the 17th?
Yes.
Is it bad if as a DM I say no?
I briefly read it.
See, I wasn't here for the other 2 sessions, so I was lost anyway.
All right.
I can read it out loud for the class.
All right. So to give a gloss over of today, remember you returned from the quest with the mirrors that reflected the horrors of your past, things that you had done, and you faced them. You defeated a sect of the cult of the Heartstone, and you're taking a rest before returning to the mage. You're back in your house and you plan to regain your footing, explore the town, and find what it may have to offer you. For your next quest with the mage, you have the Eternal Ink, which is purity of mind. You have acquired the Elemental Core, which is purity of body. Next, you need the Tear of Mercy, which is purity of the soul. And the Ember of Creation, the purity of flame. These elements together will create the Philosopher's Heartstone for the princess to be embodied in. I'm working on making things for you to find a village, so feel free to go around and explore a bit before you dive back into the story. Let's see, I do have to bring up rumors. Okay, so I've got everything I need. Do y'all want to go over anything before we start? Do y'all want to do a recap with each other? Do y'all want to talk about what y'all remember? It has been almost a year, so
Yeah.
251 days.
The only other thing that I would mention is that the entire group now knows that Rold has a brand of exile from his home country. that he tends to keep hidden.
Correct.
Yeah, and I think you mentioned that last time, and you gave us nicknames.
Yeah, they're actually in the chat for in case we have to, go incognito.
Yeah.
Real quick before we get anything else started, Rold is going to ask for Skeletina. Hang on. Skeletina, Kazrin, I would like a word with you in the side room.
Good thing.
This red room down here is it. Takes us to this little room over here.
My screen's still black.
Well, fuck, I need Brad to roll for prayer.
Uno momento.
Well, in the meantime, come over to the side room because we have something to discuss.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna drag Brad out of the scene and back in so he can try and load.
Yeah, my
Alright,
hotbar is cooked.
Brad just disappeared.
Could myself,
Awesome.
Michaela, and Brock get shocked into the side session thing real quick?
Yeah, I'm about to do it.
Thank you.
And
Oh,
Okay. All right, here we are. We're all here.
stay.
So,
You're supposed to be here.
I am sure you're wondering why I have brought you through here. I'm going to get straight to the point. Even if it is mostly honorary, I would like to pass on the title of leader to one of you two.
Huh?
You've both been with the party since the very start, ever since the airship. And Rold's going to kind of sit down on this table here and take a shaky breath. I am not fit to lead. There's too much going on. It's a lot. There's another reason behind my decision as well. I have plans once we resurrect the princess and bring her back and ensure the safety. I'm going to leave the party for a moment. I must find out what happened with Irina. You are more than welcome to join me, but I will take this alone. I understand that the fate of the world is much more important than my own interest in this one child. To ensure that she really is... I don't... Rold's gonna kind of clasp his hands together. The art of bringing someone back, it goes against my very being. And I've been able to set aside my morals when it was the princess, but now, Irina, there's just this pit within me. And I can't keep a straight head about it. And so, I trust the position to one of you. I do not care who, but I do not believe I am fit to lead.
this is a lot to spring on someone when they first wake up. Kazrin rubs.
I apologize. I woke up a bit early and got a letter, figured out how to work a forge. It's just been... Ever since that Cavern of Truths, I've been thinking. So as my last active leader, I will let you two debate amongst yourself of who gets the position.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, that's a lot rolled.
Are you sure about going by yourself?
I'll stay with the party to see that my promise to the princess is fulfilled of bringing her back. And I wouldn't mind some company, but I understand that the fate of the world is more important than the fate of me ensuring that this is no trick.
Well, even after we bring back the princess, we still have to deal with the cult and everything.
The cult and the Heartstones, I am aware that is. This is part of the reason why I'm giving away the leadership position. It's obvious I'm not in my best head right now. And I know it was mostly honorary, but...
Well, still, we would still need you to go forward. And would really going off on your own be better for you? Or is this maybe a temporary feeling?
And Rold's voice is gonna kind of break. I don't know. He's gonna start holding his head in his hands. The decision to go to the cult, the decision that killed the princess was my fault. It's every time I make a decision, I feel the weight of that one. He'll take a deep breath, and then I will stay with the party for as long as needed, but I cannot be leader. Not anymore. That much is certain. And in journeying for the Heartstones, it's likely that we will succeed in my separate goal anyways.
I see
Okay. Kazran thinks for a moment. Okay, so Skeleton and I guess we can share leadership duties for now. I'm not exactly the most outspoken one of the group, but I'll do what I can. But when you do leave, if wherever you're heading is dangerous, I'm not fully certain about you traveling on your own.
If Irina is truly brought back, then that can wait until the world is saved. If that's what it takes, then so be it. But I will ensure that...
I just mean that if you're going to go, maybe I could go with you if we have to split the party up.
I thank you.
I've
think
watched
more
your
on
back,
it.
longer, pretty closely in the last few encounters, and I've seen how recklessly you fight, so...
Yes, I fight as if I'm trying to die.
Oh, yeah.
Some old habits die hard, I guess. But...
You would still need us if you wanted to go on a different path, my friend.
Rold's gonna smile, but now that his face isn't hidden, there's tears streaming down. Thank you, friends. We'll stick together. And with you two as lead, I'm sure that we'll be even more fortunate than before. We should join the others before we take too much time, though.
Yeah.
And Rold's going to...
Y'all finish?
Oh yeah, we finished. But I cannot get out of the room.
It's a click.
It's a click, not a walk.
Click. Ah, yes.
Oh, I just ran into a wall. Okay.
Alright.
I
I
forgot
guess.
how to turn. Oh, there. That's how you turn your person.
Do I need to give you guys like smaller grid squares to walk around in?
Ooh, mystic armor.
That?
You have
Array of
received
second mystic armor.
Yay!
Who by chance?
Brad, if
has
you click
cloth
on
armor?
this, that'll give me the number.
I guess none of us, all of us
What
have
is this?
at least light armor, right?
What do I click?
Gloria might use light armor.
What?
Because mystic armor works a little bit better on, like...
Yeah, Glorio's light armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta click this, Brad.
I say that because I'm just going to give this mystic armor to someone else because it's a duplicate for me.
Okay.
Yeah, click that. It'll roll,
It should
and then Skeletina gets her prayer.
Number 8. Alright. So we gather around for my prayer.
Yes.
I'm gonna make the grid space smaller on this map.
All right.
Is everybody gathered? You ready for my prayer?
Yep.
Oh.
Alright. Slave of forgiveness, teach me your ways, to mend what is broken and heal what is hurt, that your mercy may flow through me.
Amen.
Amen.
That will be flowing through you.
Did Asha have an accent?
I think you were still working on that.
Okay.
I think you switched between like regular voice.
Yeah, you
and,
were. I
Scottish or
remember the
something.
last session. You were very vaguely British.
Okay. I think I might just do that then.
Okay, we're now gridless, so you can move wherever you want.
All right. Wonderful.
Wow.
Wow.
So,
I gotta
With
get
the
it.
mouth, that is.
quick side note: coming out of the little rune for the side room, Rold's face. He's wiped off. His face just looks kind of puffy.
Oh no.
Excuse me.
Stung baby.
Oh no, just an important talk that had to be made.
Oh, you know what we're missing?
What?
We're missing music.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
I
I
was
hear
about to
is
say, did you
rain.
have a soundtrack or a recording or something like that?
We had the YouTube player, but I think it's broken for this version of Foundry.
Damn.
Well,
All right.
it's not a requirement for me if it's a big fuss.
So, back in town. Suppose we could.
Yeah, I suppose we could.
Are we gonna gather supplies and such?
That would be beneficial.
I
Yeah,
see.
best to lay low until I get my spells in order, because my out of character, my hotbar is a bit of a mess right now. So I can't even open my inventory.
There we go. Some music at least. Yeah, the hotbar changed. It does have all the buttons you need though. It's just different.
Um,
What the
I
fuck is
just
this file
see a single
beacon?
bar with none of the options that I had
While
before.
we have
You don't see
a
the
second,
player pictures on top of it? If you click
I
on the
don't.
picture of your character.
Oh, I got macro 4.
Well, yeah, that opens my character sheet.
Well, it's not above your hotbar is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well,
Fun. All right. I see buttons. Like I have a whole player. When I click on you, I get your active hotbar with your spells and stuff.
Yeah, I don't see my spells either. Like,
one of the
everything's
DMs,
changed.
I would like to
yeah, I kind of
clear
had a
up
whole
my inventory a touch.
thing going with like my staff spells and such.
Yeah, I'm sorry that
And
broke.
I don't
That
see
was a
my focus
module.
points anymore. Yeah. Ugh. Well, focus points I can keep track
Okay, I
of in
see
my
what you're
head
saying.
since
I
it's
need to
3.
find the setting for that because that is actually an important setting.
Yeah, I just
Where are my
Oh.
skills?
Okay, I do have extra bars. I just have to click an arrow to
Yeah,
I wonder
no.
how far I got.
How do I move stuff into the stash? I've got a lot of stuff on me that I need out.
So what I could do is just have
Open the
pop
party sheet, go
outs
to stash, type it in.
for my inventory and my prepared spells, and throw those into the hotbar.
Where's our inventory?
I'm forgetting when and how I picked up a scroll of calm. What the fuck does that mean?
We've been getting a lot of loot.
Yeah, I looked at our party stash and there's a lot in there. In the money and stuff.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What happened?
There we go. That's dropped my down to 5. That's dropped me down to 7 bulk.
Is there a setting for me to have like multiple bars at once, or do I have to like flick through them with like the arrow buttons?
There's an actual HUD and it's supposed to be there. I see it. I don't know why you guys don't.
Oh,
I
okay.
figured
So
that.
Figure out.
broken.
PF2E.
Just go to your spells on your character sheet and you can drag them to your hotbar.
Yeah, that wouldn't be possible for me. I have way too many spells.
Yeah,
There's multiple
I
hotbars.
also have staff spells too.
Okay.
But I think those are on my hotbar already. Hypercognition, Paranoia, and Daze, and Mind Link.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. So all the important stuff that I needed to have on my hotbar that wasn't in my prepared spells, at least that's intact.
I got you. Hold on. I figured out what setting was doing it.
Boom.
Boozy.
Why am I block? Okay.
Just why?
What happened? All my other modules disabled.
Since you're just chiming in, Foozy, I'll give you a heads up of what we're doing. This is a
I
campaign that I
forgot
was
we
running
have a
for 8
friend.
months last year. It's
the skull.
done with a
Yeah.
What's his
Thibault.
name
web
again? Timo.
application
Thibault.
called Boundary
Thibault.
Virtual
Yeah, we're
Tabletop.
trying to figure out how to bring Thibault's body back together still.
Yeah, we
He's
kind of abandoned.
You
his
can
And
body
keep
to his
role
body.
playing.
after a year, I'm rebooting
Felix,
it.
I can fix this without.
All right, let's y'all want to venture into town?
Sure.
Might as well. It's.
Is it a
I'm
click?
pretty sure all the house ones are clicks.
Yes.
That one room. That's a
Testing
trigger.
1, 2, 3.
You guys have a fancy UI now?
Am I still cutting out?
I don't.
No.
No, still minimal.
Click on your token.
Nay.
Nothing? Okay.
No.
I tried. We'll figure it out later.
That's okay.
It
Check it.
is.
The mage tax.
I forget where everything is.
The one doctor guy that we also use as an informant is up here. The weaponsmith is down here, and then I think everything else is out this way.
Is this way.
Like the tavern and I'm like 82% certain there's a hunter somewhere.
Well,
I don't remember
if we
who I
go
went
All
to
right,
for
is this
spells,
any
so
better?
I'm gonna just
this way, there's
check everyone.
yeah.
Looks a little different than last time I was here, I think.
I think I'm gonna head to the tavern and start
Seeing if you can't gather some info.
Fuck, I only have 2 gold on me. I think I'm gonna need. Usually it's like 3, but I
I'll roll with Kazrin.
Who's coming with me to the tavern?
No, this is about the same.
Fear, I'm stuck at 98%.
Okay, it might have just been my noise
Oh, here we
cancellation.
go.
So I just fixed my noise
Well, all the
cancellation.
pictures like to go to the
It
bottom of my
should
screen, so
be better now.
so I'm having a jolly good time.
Like I said, it's been a year. It's an updated version. We haven't played.
Yeah, it was just my noise cancellation then. All right, so y'all arrive in the tavern. Skeletina, looks like you're approaching the barkeep.
Yes.
He looks over at you and he says, Inconsequentials, you've returned. What can I get for you?
Some ales, please.
And how many would that be?
How much are they?
They're 2 silver apiece.
How many can I get for 1 gold?
That's a lot. You could feed the whole town probably 10 times over with 1 gold.
Well, I just need 3 drinks.
Just 3 drinks then. All right.
I forget what our conversion rate is.
So it's 100 silver is 1 gold.
Okay.
All right. He reaches down and he grabs the ales and he sets them on the counter and he leans over and he wipes the counter for a second. He says, keep quiet about it, but I'm sure y'all know by now. The crown blames you for the princess's death, and they have a bounty out for you, dead or alive. You got a whole regiment out there that's hunting for y'all. The last fool bragged about seeing y'all got dragged off. Dangerous times. If any of you know anything, keep your mouth shut and heads down.
Thank you, Tavern Keep. And then I'm gonna slide him 1 piece of gold.
Okay.
You'll see Asha nervously peek through the curtains out the window of the bar, keeping a lookout.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the 3 drinks and approach the first person.
All right, who are you approaching? Merwin? He looks up at you and he says, what can I help with?
Well, I was wondering if there's anything going about that you might tell me for a glass of ale.
Oh, just a single glass of ale, you say? He reaches up and offers his hand.
I'm
Let's
gonna
see
give
what-
him a glass of good ale.
Let's see what you got. I hope it's not the swill they have here. He stops and he takes a sip from it. And he goes, it'll do. He cackles a little bit. And as you can see him talking, he gestures. The travelers found a gaunt man chained in a ruined tower on the western ridge. He fell to his knees, and he pled to them. He said they'd see what they could do to free him. That they would see why he was in the said tower. But so far, they weren't able to free him because of the magic that that possesses the chains. It seems like it wasn't his time yet. We're not sure if he's fit to be back in the town of Kresk. But rumor has it that Kresk may have a deal that might get him out. From there, he downs the ale. He looks at you. He says, that was very refreshing. Not sure if that information proved useful, but, maybe these other people might have something for you.
Well, I thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And then I'm gonna move on to the next person.
And you're just gonna hop on the table?
Oh, is that the table? God damn it. I can't tell what anything is because it's like in the corner of my screen.
It is a bar, isn't it?
Can you right click and drag your screen off?
No? Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
She's
No,
gonna look
fine,
at
you wanna-
you and she's gonna squint her eyes. And she's gonna be like, "What could you possibly want from me?"
I was wondering if you have any information you'd be willing to give for a glass of ale. And I offer her the glass.
She grabs the glass and she looks at it for a minute. And then she dumps it on the ground. You're trying to get me to spill all my secrets. You're gonna have to offer me something better than ale.
What would you want instead of ale?
Well, I do need food. But maybe 8 silver might be able to get me some food in this town.
I can give you 8 silver.
All right. She leans back. She looks up at you. So, I hear that there's been a death over in Vallaki, a small girl. Not sure what happened, but she was at the orphanage. Rumor has it there's a man just to the west of Vallaki, off in the woods. Looks like a plantation kind of farm, and this gentleman, he claims to be some kind of alchemist. Nobody saw where he took her, but it's where he lives. I imagine if you ventured over in that area, you might find that little girl and maybe be able to bring peace to Valakia as to what happened to her, because nobody knows.
Why, I thank you, and peace be with you. And I'm gonna go over to the third one.
You're like, oh shit, not this. Baron Duskvale looks up at you. He doesn't say his name at first. He just stares. And he waits for you to speak first.
Hello, sir. I was wondering if you would like any ale for rumor or gossip to be told to me.
Oh, he reaches up and he grabs the ale almost as if he's dying of thirst. He grabs the ale and he immediately starts to gulp it down. He gets about halfway down and he sets the drink down. Ah, I've been waiting for that. Thank God. Oh, what did you say you wanted again?
Anything you've heard recently, it could be rumor, gossip. Just, it's been a while since I've been in town.
The only thing I've heard is that, Kresk, a town off in the northwest, they've been having a lot of issues with that, what do they call themselves? I don't even know. The cult of the Heartstone? Yeah. They say the mass fanatics are becoming in red robes and tearing out hearts and rituals, preaching purification. Livestock have been slaughtered, and people with their hearts literally turning to stone. We sent the messenger, but he never returned. We're not really sure what they intend to do there, but it seems they want to make the town miserable until they find it. We're hoping somebody might come and intervene at some point, but there's no promises.
I see. Sounds like this cult has been causing quite a bit of trouble as of late.
Yeah, they rant about looking for some people called the Inconsequentials. Why anybody would even name themselves that, I don't know. But it seems that they're really determined to find these people because they're after something.
Hmm.
Is there anything else you need? I'm afraid that's all the information I have to offer.
That's all I require.
All
Thank
right.
you
Yes, ma'am.
again, and
Carry
I'll be on
on.
my way. All right, I'm gonna leave the tavern. Asha, you coming with?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
All right. Who wants to be next?
I would like to, but I don't know.
It appears I'm having a stroke. Okay, I think I figured it out. All right.
Oh, there's two Ashas on my screen for a second.
Saw that as well.
Yeah. For some reason, y'all are on this scene twice, so I had to remove y'all. Blorio, Brad, where are you at?
Yeah. I'm in front of the house. I kept going the wrong way and I just got stuck in laggy areas.
Looks like you're stuck in a teleport zone.
Yeah.
All right, I pulled you out of it. Right. Are you still on the scene in front of? Yeah, I see your cursor moving. Okay. What did you want to do?
I haven't even had time to think. My bad.
You've had all the time to think.
I know, and that's the issue.
Anybody else ready?
I think me and Kazrin ready.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the shelves.
The occultist at the counter stops and he looks at you. Ah, gentlemen, you finally returned. Welcome.
Ugh.
What can I help you with?
The mic cutting out is the greatest part of that.
He's just that excited.
Oh, we're gonna fix that.
Just looking to restock our wares before journeying out again.
Ah, no questions, huh? Not anything interesting you've come across?
There is one thing, but it can wait until after the shopping is done.
Interesting.
I'm honestly waiting for Shrek to pop out again.
He kind of just like peers over Catherine's very massive shoulder and just looks at Michaela. Then he shudders and stands back straight.
I forgot how to see their shops and shit. They're just clicking on them.
Catherine pretends to be blissfully ignorant.
As Skeletina stands closer, the occultist just stares at her.
Huh?
He's just staring at you.
Is something the matter?
Oh, no. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Did I do something to offend you?
I'm just not very keen to skeletons. That's all. Very curious about them, though.
You do realize I've been a skeleton the whole time.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I don't know. You're a little close.
I can back up a little bit.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just studying you. Relax.
All right.
Anybody seen a giant green monster around here?
Not
Lewis, can
recently.
you pull me to that scene?
Not in recent memory. It has been a bit, though. Question for the DM: are the pews kind of scattered around here, actually here, or are they? Oh, we gotta pull Brad.
I got it.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
you're
I just pressed my token.
absolutely in just like a decimated church. Like this is just his place of business.
Okay. Just
Oh, thank God.
So I have made some form of discovery recently, and I was wondering if you had ever heard of something like this before.
Ah, what might that be?
Well, I tested this out earlier, and it appears I have some form of innate ability to. How do I describe this? So, in our travels, twice before, we have been stopped in our path by large obstacles that require moving. And even someone of my size would struggle, you would think, but both times I was capable of lifting boulders almost as big as the alcove behind you, with as much ease as you would lift a sheaf of paper.
Interesting. Not necessarily something I've come across, but maybe maybe next time you come back I might have something for you.
Yes, the current. What is currently believed, I've tested this earlier, is that I can. If I have a goal, I can move whatever is in my way out of the way to achieve it. This was done with a 2,000-pound anvil.
So is it specifically heavy objects or are they large?
I believe it can be either or. I mean, sandstone wouldn't be particularly heavy and is brittle, but enough of it would certainly impede your progress.
Interesting.
I'm going to test as much as I can, but I'll let you know what I find out as well.
Well, I will tell you, I, Dr. Elias, Vexley, shall tell you after I research all of my documents. As you're aware, there's a lot of magic in this realm that seems to transverse planes, and there's a lot to research. You may be becoming or coming into contact with something that might be something that the gods have blessed you with, or maybe you have something that's around you that you don't know about. We'll find out.
Of course. Till then, Roll's going to step off to side-ish. Oh. Asha. Just curious, could I see your, either of your daggers for just a moment? I'm working on a project, but I need to study something.
Of course. She hands over her serpent's dagger to Rold.
Rold is going to carefully take it and inspect the working of the leather around the handle specifically and how the grip is set. Let's see. Thank you. And he'll hand it back.
Thank you. Did you notice anything?
Just some spots I could improve. I was working on this, and Rold is going to, from his bag, he's going to pull out a dagger. It's not the greatest quality. The grip of the handle in specific is incredibly shoddy. I was studying blacksmithing earlier with our friend at the Iron and Iron, but as you can see, my leatherworking is not quite up to par.
With time, it'll become better.
Yes, that's the hope. I'm going to keep this as a testament of where I started, though.
Good. Let me know if you ever need any supplies. I'll be happy to help.
Thank you, friend.
As y'all are conversing, you notice that Dr. Vexley is just like paranoid looking at each window. It's almost as if he's scanning for something.
Everything alright, friend?
Oh, yeah, I'm just, like I said, y'all haven't seen a giant green monster or anything, have you?
Oh my god.
No, not recently.
I've been in the shop for a while, as you know, but every now and then I see something. It's almost as if it's stalking me. I'm not sure why it's here, but it's always been here since I've been in this church.
Have you ever interacted with it?
No, every time I look at it, it just goes right out of sight.
An elusive giant green monster.
Well, as long as it stays outside, then it should be relatively easy to deal with.
Yeah,
If you
I hope that, but maybe one day it might break in. I don't know.
If you fear for your safety, maybe the smithy at the Iron and Ire could help you fortify the windows against unauthorized entry.
Well, that's the thing. Sometimes I see it go from door to door in the hall, and I'm not sure how it does it, because it seems to go through walls and doors.
Oh.
Rolled shudders a
I'm
bit.
not sure if it's a spirit or if it... I don't know what it is.
Well, stay safe, friend. Maybe see if you couldn't get anyone in the town to assist you in ensuring this place's safety.
Well, it's never come in here, aside from going from hall to hall, so I think I'm safe for now, but it is a bit harrowing.
Oh my god.
Well, stay safe, friend. We shall return, hopefully before too long this time.
You as well. Dr. Vexley will remain here until you return.
Oh my god.
If anybody wants to fix it, apparently it's the global settings that aren't working, so it's not like locking settings to everyone. If you go in the settings and go to PF2E HUD, and then under persistent HUD, display position, set at the middle part.
Rolled, as you step out from the Leech's library, you hear pitter-patter off in the distance.
Oh no.
And apparently I can't move them. Damn it. 1 second.
Hopefully they have some good information this time.
What did you say after going to PF2E HUD?
I put it in general chat.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, now they can move. Oh, sir! We finally found you! It feels like it's been an eternity!
God. The clipping.
Yes, it is good to see you all as well. Tell me, what have you learned of the cult of the Heartstone, if anything?
The cult of the Heartstone? We only know the cults of Viridian. That's everything we study. Everything, everywhere. We've almost got everything ready for your ascension.
That's wonderful.
You notice that while he's speaking about the ascension, one of the members of the group, specifically the older man, is kind of looking around as if he is disapproving of it.
You. And Rold's going to point to the older man. Speak your mind.
Nothing. I was just thinking about where to get the supplies from.
You are not in a place of judgment, friend. I would just like to know the thoughts of everyone, not just the thoughts of our face.
He looks at you as if you're asking him something stupid. I assure you, it's just my mind's wandering. I've got things I need to take care of for this ascension.
Very well, just if you do ever have, and this goes for all of you in the group, if any of you ever feel the need to speak your mind of something, do so, and do not fear retribution from it.
Very well. We have gotten a lot of things, a lot of supplies for the ascension, but however, for some reason we've collected this ball of yarn for you. It's amalgamated from a lot of people's thread from their clothing.
Roll just lets out a tired sigh. How many times have I told you to pay for the things you take?
Don't worry. They weren't awake when we took them, so nobody will notice.
That is not better. You ask for them.
But we must bring gifts to thee. You are the one to be ascended. You are the enlightened. We must bless them in treasure, even in yarn.
Very well. How far off from the ritual are you?
You know, we'll have to see what supplies we've got, but I'm sure some livestock around here will do.
Just ensure that you ask and pay a fair price for it first.
The cult pays for nothing! And then they storm off.
I forgot how strange they are.
All
Now I've
because
been reminded.
all because I was curious. There
Just so
was
y'all-
that one though. Seemed sort of distasteful about the ceremony. The older one. We should keep an extra eye on that one just to be safe. While the cult of Viridian is mostly harmless, they are nonetheless versed in some form of magics. It would be unwise to not be cautious.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there anything else y'all would like to do in town?
Oh, I'd like to ask the blacksmith something.
Okay.
This is it, right?
It's the lower stairs over here.
The important thing is I'm meeting new people.
Hey, thank you for the follow.
So-
If you're liking what you're seeing, I'm doing this every
What
Sunday.
all was
or
learned
every other
by-
Sunday.
You, I assume, Skeletina and Asha, you two went to the tavern initially?
Yeah. It is interesting to say the least what I learned.
You walk into the Iron and Ire. The dwarf stands before you. What can Grimhill do for you today? He leans on the bar.
You're a man of your craft, aren't you?
Of course.
Would you happen to know other craftsmen?
I mean, there's people in town, but what are you looking for?
I'm looking specifically for a luthier. I'd like to get a new lute.
The only place I know that might have something like that might be Kresk. It's big enough. There's a lot of individuals up there, so you might have some luck in Kresk.
Alright, thank you very much, sir.
Yes, absolutely.
Do we have to build a loot shop now?
Oh, it's a Bloro air guitar.
Is there like a general store here?
There's alchemist and a tavern.
I went up to the barkeep. I didn't see that he had like an inventory. You can only buy beer from him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all man needs.
Should we return to our home and discuss what all we've learned and gotten today before rejoining our mutual friend?
I think that's wise. I have some rumors to go over with everybody.
All right. So everybody
Yeah.
ventures back to the house.
Yep. Srold's the last one in. He's gonna make sure that the door shuts and locks behind him.
Catherine, you left your bird.
No, I didn't.
I forget his name.
He had
Pebbles.
wandered off Pebbles.
Piffle.
I just put him on top of the bed. He was just chilling.
I forgot Catherine had a bird.
Yeah, well, normally the
Yeah,
bird stays
Canal.
under the hat unless we need him.
All right. So almost everybody returns. Who are we missing? Oh wait, no, that is everybody. No.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
that.
normally we have Dante with us.
Right. All right.
All right. First off, the barkeep told us to stay safe. The crown is most definitely after us.
Of course,
Um,
we're murderers now, apparently.
the first rumor I heard was about our friend in the tower. If you recall him.
Oh, that mage with the odd shackles.
Yes. Apparently, in Krisk, there's a deal in which can be made for his freedom. So
Interesting. We can't
we'll
really
eventually
travel
have to,
safely outside of this town, though, without being hunted.
yes. We
We
still
should
have
clear our
we
names
still,
first.
yeah, we have our mission with the princess first. The second person I talked to said that an alchemist in the woods near Vallaki took a dead orphan girl.
Rolled,
And
rolled immediately, gets a little pale in the face.
I can assume we all know who that is.
Irina.
And the last person I talked to said Prisk is having a lot of issues with the cult of the Heartstone. We're talking about sacrifices, people turning into stone. It's a mess, and apparently they are also looking for us.
Let them. We've danced
My
with them
thoughts
before. They died just like any other thing.
yes. Though it seems they may be realizing what we are trying to do.
Did you learn of this alchemist's location?
I believe it was in the woods to the west. Bad with directions, DM.
You gotta state what you remember.
I believe it was to the west. So,
Depending on how close they are, maybe we could get some closure.
if anything, we'll eventually go back to Vallaki and ask around and see what the rumor is after
Only someone
we
in the
clear our
party had a
names.
map.
Yeah, doesn't Catherine have to?
Yes. If only someone in the party was able to open their inventory. Okay, let me wait.
Do y'all want to see
If you
the
double
map?
click on your token, you can open your inventory.
Strange map. Yep.
Or
I
y'all
don't
wanna
really
look
know
at
how
the
to
map?
actually open. Yeah, he opens the map.
Yeah.
All right.
Who all's looking at the map?
I will
No.
be looking.
What is this? Why are we here?
Yeah. This,
Why are we in the mansion?
Uh,
Why did that happen?
The mansion just drops.
I completely forget where Vallaki was. What the fuck?
So you see on the map, Vallaki be labeled here.
Okay.
Yeah, the map, definitely.
So, yeah.
Are you not seeing the map, sir? Oh,
No,
that
I
did
had
not
to
come
finish
with
loading
us.
the mansion.
How did we end up on the mansion? How did you do that?
It's right next to map.
Is that
There's
Vallaki?
the castle.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's Vallaki.
So what were
I'm
we
guess-
looking for again?
The woods where the alchemist would have gone. So I'm guessing if they'll
Alright,
be.
so roleplay this as a character, somebody pointing at somewhere to find this place. What
So,
indicators would you have drawn?
one thing I will add, since we're all looking at the map, I will sit there and say that the man actually pointed on a map. And you should be
Okay.
able to see me pinging. Can you see it?
Oh,
No.
so
I have a black
over
screen.
Pointed
here.
in this direction.
I wish I had a compass on this map so I could say. So I'll point to where the man pointed.
so due west.
Yeah, due west.
I actually don't know this much. I wasn't part of that.
Yeah, you're fine. Alright. So I assume y'all are done looking at the map?
I'm not. I'd like to know where Kresk is.
Y'all haven't found Kresk yet.
Yeah, we haven't.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair enough.
we've only found the starter town and then Vallaki.
And we're gonna start role playing that you guys have been like actively cartographing.
Yeah.
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 Kind of marking as we're going.
Yeah.
So yes, that is.
Oh, so it's not like. So we're drawing the map. It's not one we have. Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It was just a blank paper with a Heartstone glow on it at first.
Yep.
Okay.
We're just making up the difference.
If anybody is concluded with the houses seen, the rune to go back to the mage is here.
Are we all rested and ready to go back?
Yes.
Ready as will be. Yeah.
I'm actually barely hurt instead of perfectly fine at this time, so
I got you.
Oh yeah. Is 271 days not enough rest for you?
I guess not.
You're back at full health.
Thank you.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, when I was booted in for a bit of solo time, Brad was down to was badly injured.
Oh boy.
He'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
And Caliph looks at y'all coming out of the house rune.
Oh,
And one of y'all apparently going back.
I forgot that that's a walkover
He forgot
teleport.
his
I thought it
keys.
was a click. No, I was just making sure that the door was locked.
Is anybody picking up the house stone?
Black screen.
That was usually Kazrin's responsibility.
Okay, then I will pick up the house room.
Oh, not like that.
Don't click it. Don't click it. We'll pick it up.
Pocket dimension.
Okay. Let's not do that again.
All right, I got it.
Oh my god.
Andy's gone.
He's not.
I didn't even see Florio.
Right,
He took the rune with him.
Teleport back. All right, get out of the way.
Move, bird.
Yeah, there you go. Nobody teleport.
All right.
Okay.
We are missing a person, however.
Yeah, I don't think Brad loaded in properly yet.
Nope.
All
He's
right,
in the
well,
house.
I'm gonna put it back, but I'm gonna move it where you guys aren't gonna step on it,
Who the fuck is that?
or not.
I'm
I'll just
sure
leave
we're
it.
about to find out once the shenanigans.
Oh, there
Brad's here.
goes my tabletop. I wouldn't say here.
Her
I don't think that's the
tokens at
correct
least
term.
here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
God, I can't wait to get the computer back.
So,
Are you-
as Gloria loads, we're gonna go with the dialogue of what Kelleth says. Kelleth looks up and he says, "Ah, you've returned. I suppose you're ready for your third trial."
Yes.
Well, let's see. With the venture that you're going on, I've had somebody come across that might be able to benefit you and your group. And well, they're seeking to get their knighthood. They heard about the princess and how they need to save the princess and maybe even the kingdom if they go that far along with y'all in your journey. But they, well, let me just he steps around the counter and he walks in front of you guys and he whispers quietly so that everybody can hear. All right, so I just have to warn you, this guy, he's of royal descendants and he's kind of pompous. So you might have to tolerate him, but he does mean well, he just doesn't know better.
Nothing we can't handle.
All right.
Oh,
all right. Okay.
Before we go too far, we do have a warning for you. It seems that the cult of the Heartstone has caught on to our actions. You should be prepared for them to try and find this place.
Nobody knows of this place.
It is better to be safe than sorry, friend.
Of course, but if they come through, I'll just explode this stone and melt their face.
He's not going to try and harm us because of what has happened with the princess.
Going to say, yes. I mean,
If he's going
does our
to knight us.
reputation precede us?
I have dissuaded him from what the crown has alleged and informed him more of what's been going on, so you shouldn't really have to worry about that. He's more concerned about the fact that he has an opportunity to bring the princess back. So that's what he's more after.
A wise man.
Out for glory, though.
Yes, and he's an interesting character, so you know, I just be advised, you know, yeah, just tolerate him, I guess. I tolerate
Handle
him.
with care. I understand.
All right,
Well, it's certainly better than having the cult of Viridian at our backs. At least we know he'll know how to swing a sword.
That might be the case.
Drag one at least.
Let me go talk with him real quick before I bring him over.
Very well.
As long as he
By the way,
brings us no harm.
I
Fine.
fixed Michaela.
I didn't realize I needed to be fixed. I'm sorry.
She was talking through her webcam this whole time.
Rip.
How
great.
the fuck was I doing that?
Alright, so I'm gonna drag him away for a second. Alright, you ready to
hold on.
introduce him?
Yes. When we do the roleplay, let me know, because I'm actually going to drag Kazrin in here because he's a dog with big ears.
Okay. So you are prepared. You know how you're going to introduce him. He's pompous. He's going to kind of pick on what you say, Rolled and Kazrin. Right?
Yes.
So you're picking on the tree and the dog. Okay, so give you kind of a little bit of guidelines. I suppose we can actually go ahead and drag him in since we're doing roleplay now.
Okay.
Alright, Kazrin, you can hear this. When you look over, your ears are good enough because you're a large dog that you can actually hear the conversation. And at first they're just kind of muttering under their voice, and then they speak loudly. They're here, Yarrow. They have arrived. This is the group I was talking about. I need you to be mindful of how you speak.
Are they here to help with the lich situation?
I thought we talked about the princess.
Oh dear. I'm here for the lich situation, but no mind. Let me take a look. Oh, I actually need to open my. Hold on. I need to open a new window and switch to his character, basically. I kind of need to like see what he can see.
Now, Yaros, I kind of told them that you were on this to join them to handle this situation with the princess. She wants your knightdom, yes?
Yes, I suppose that is what I need.
Well, if you want your knightdom, then saving the princess is a good opportunity to do it.
So Yarrow takes a step to the side to look around this weird globe thing in the middle, and he looks at the party. And as he looks over, oh, hold on, not yet. I hate this. Caliph, you do realize that? Well, look at them. And then they both look over. Hold on. Let's move back real quick.
Move back. Oh.
Of course, there was the time that earned me my brand.
So, Yarrow and Caliph kind of look over at the party. What do they see?
They're probably going to see either Asha or Skeletina first. They're at the front of the party. What is Pebbles doing?
Yeah, he heard.
Well, what is
Okay, so I heard them come in first and sent them over to basically size up the prince as they were talking over there.
Ah.
Let
Okay.
me go back real quick. Finish this.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I was trying to move everybody. That confused me. Caliph, I mean, one of them is literally a dog. And is that man a tree?
Look, you want to get your knightdom. This is the group that is currently tasked with the quest that's going on. And they're doing a fantastic job. I suggest you don't modify your opinion of them just based off of their appearance. Like, I guess you'll just have to go with them and learn on your own. I mean, this is the first time you've been on something this big. This is for your knightdom. Don't focus too much on the lich. The princess is really what needs saving. Oh, by the way, you're gonna need to keep your head down. People think they killed the princess, but they didn't.
Caliph! What opinion is there to modify? I haven't met these people.
You're meeting them now, and that's what matters. If you want what you want, you're gonna have to deal with this. Otherwise,
And you're
you just go
sure?
off on your own.
Are you sure this will lead me to my quest?
I'm sure it will. You just have to give it time. Make sure to save the princess. I'm sure that'll help out to quite a bit of a degree in your quest and item.
I've come to you for your wisdom, Cal. I hope it doesn't betray me.
Well, he places a hand on your shoulder. Well, I hope you don't betray me. Now go over there.
Fine. Alright, now we can go back.
I'm over, but it's just the
You
same
guys-
thing, a little to the left.
You guys would see this guy. Well, I gotta turn this fucking. What is this environment sound? Jesus Christ. You would see this guy kind of walk over with a slightly disappointed face.
Oh.
He'd walk towards the party. Hello, everyone. I am Gyaro. And I'll spell that out for you in case you want to try and remember his name. I am currently seeking knighthood, and Calathir's told me that your quest will align with my quest. So I suppose I am here to help.
An
I
additional
suppose I'm glad you're
hand.
here then.
An additional hand will always be welcomed. Rold is going to step forward and offer his hand to shake.
He would show a face of like slight disgust, but as he realizes he has gloved hands, he makes an attempt and shakes Rold's hand.
Rold shakes his hand once before stepping back wordlessly.
As the handshake ends, he kind of spouts out, "So, what is everyone's specialty? I, for one, am sword and shield. Mostly shield.
I am our party's backbone. It's my job to take this hammer and remove obstacles.
Okay, so a barbarian of sorts.
I'm a witch. I mostly specialize in hindering our enemies, but I do know some arcana spells, conventional magic here and there.
You would see him as you kind of finish describing. You'd notice he's holding a small scroll and he's writing all of this down.
I am our resident healer, and I pray to Sunray very often, or Sunray. Forget how I say her
Holy
name.
skeleton.
Ray.
Interesting.
Ray, thank you.
He looks at Blorio and the small, creepy creature he is.
I play music. That's pretty much all I do.
Unemployed. God. And then he looks over at Asha.
Asha isn't looking at him. She is sharpening her dagger.
Ah, the silent type. Okay, I think I can work this. I'm a strategist of sorts. I do like to practice strategy. This is why I ask these questions. Then he puts his little notepad away underneath his breastplate. So as you look over Yara, I forgot to do this part. You notice he's kind of where's my fucking avatar? What the fuck? Go players. You'll notice he's like well kept. He has extremely shiny like white and gold armor with blue accents for his underclothing and gemstones and stuff. He has this long sword and this really fancy rampart shield. But he always kind of has a sort of frown on his face.
Oh, it goes well with Rold's semi-permanent scowl.
Yeah.
I don't have facial features.
True.
I am literally a skeleton.
She just rearranges her bones in the shape of a smile.
Whoop.
I will say, as he talked, you may have noticed that he does have, like, large underbite teeth, as he's part orc.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that the reason
So-
for the scowl, or is that just his temperament?
No, that's just temperament.
Okay.
So, shall we continue?
It would be for the best. The sooner done and our names cleared, the better.
So he kind of turns to Caliph.
What's that?
I was gonna say he turns to Caliph and he asks, "So, what is our mission exactly?"
I guess you'll find that out along the way. They'll fill you in on the details. He looks over to his right, he holds out his hands, and he casts a big portal over here. Now, make sure that you step in, be leery. You're going to be going into the Weeping Woods.
Fortnite?
Sounds humid.
Sounds like a hotbed for banshees.
Alright, this is where the portal is if everybody wants to step through.
Rold will step through first.
Very well.
Alright. So, as y'all step through, there's the button I'm looking for. As y'all
There we are.
step through, y'all enter the Weeping Woods. So, as you walk in, the forest seems to breathe. It's a slow, labored, and pained breathing. The trees are curved inward as though trying to hide their shame, their bark split open by deep scars that bleed thick amber sap. Each droplet whispers as it falls, 1,000 hushed voices murmuring regret. The ground is slick with tears of resin and rain, reflecting pale light from a silver glow deep within the woods. Every step you take seems to echo too loudly, as though the forest itself were holding its breath. Is there anything y'all would like to do?
Rold's gonna just take a look around and see if there's any information that can be gleaned about just general direction they need to go.
Hold on just a moment. So we're entering Theater of the Mind at this point. This is where we're going to actually be using our heads. This is the Weeping Woods they entered. Alright, so you say you look around. I want you to roll me a perception check.
Alright. 1 second. I gotta remember where that's at. Lost all my fancy roll buttons. Where is it?
Hey Rob.
Yeah.
Can you add Music Jockey to this Discord real quick?
Have music playing, but all right. I don't.
Where is my perception roll?
It's just so that I can play music for them.
When you go to when you like double click on your character and it opens up the big thing,
Yeah.
on the left in the center, I'm seeing perception.
Left.
That might
Here we
just
go.
be mine.
Is it jockey music?
Yeah, jockey music.
Check. Roll. There we go.
Wee.
That is a total of 20. Thanks to that plus 14. God. Alright, what does a
Hold on.
20 get me? Not a nat 20. Jacob,
What's that?
what does a 20 total give me?
Give me just a second to start this music up real quick.
All right.
Okay.
I already made a chant. Fuck.
Oh, it's already in here. Okay. Wait, what? Music video or YouTube videos are not supported? When did
It's
that
probably the
happen?
wrong bot.
Yeah, so it is Music Jockey then.
What
Okay.
are you doing, you weirdo?
I don't know. I don't use these bots. I hate adding music to Discord. It's annoying. It was that bot.
Oh, it was Jockey Music, but for some reason it doesn't support YouTube now. The fuck? And we don't have a YouTube player. Okay, you're just gonna have to use your imagination so we figure this out over the next couple weeks. So, roll. As you're sitting there in the woods, you hear that the wind carries faint sobbings. Sometimes it's ahead of you, sometimes it's behind you, but for a majority of the time you notice it's just all around you. You can't seem to pinpoint where it is, but it moves. Occasionally, when you look at the sap that's in the ground, you can see that there's faces that appear, and occasionally they melt away. There's a faint silver glow in the distance that pulses like a heartbeat. The aura of a bound celestial spirit.
Towards the pulsing then. Careful, the sap has faces.
Should we not send Pebbles first? Maybe do a scout mission with Pebbles?
I can have him fly up as we move further in.
Before Asha takes another step, she kind of carefully takes a knee and just has a moment of silence out of reverence for the loss of life in the area and respect for the woods, you know, and hope that the journeys will be safe.
So, as y'all are walking through the woods, you almost feel like there's something telling you to touch one of the trees.
Oh.
Rold's going to carefully set a hand on a tree.
So, as you place your hand on the tree, you begin to realize that you're hearing something from the tree. Something is speaking through you, and it tells you that this is where it all ended.
Interesting. What do you mean by this is where it all ended?
You have other memory fragments coming in. Says we sang beneath the silver burrows, then came the fire.
Sang beneath silver burrows, then came the fire. The fire of the Heartstone dragon?
Roll me. What are you good at? Arcana, religion, or nature?
Nature is my best.
All right, roll for nature.
A nature check coming your way. Give me just a sec to find it. That is a 27
definitely is a success. So you realize when you look around, this forest was once a sanctuary of the Celestial Order. It was desecrated by the cult of the Heartstone when a spirit was crucified here.
Alright, team. Good news, bad news time. Good news? This place, at least, doesn't seem to want to harm us. The bad news, the cult of the Heartstone knows of it. And, secret, worse news, we have to deal with a crucifixion, it would appear.
You see the tree in front of you. There's a face in it, and there's sap coming from its eyes. It's pulling down as if it's crying while you're touching it.
Rold's going to, keeping the hand on the tree, Rold's going to say, we seek to avenge what happened here and to stop it from happening again. We will see that this injustice is righted as best we can. And then take his hand away before continuing again towards the kind of silvery pulse.
So, as you stand there, there's multiple directions that you can go within these woods, but there's only... It seems like there's light in every direction, but as you look around, there's a path. And it seems to go towards a light, but you don't know if it's the light. There's 4 different directions you can take, north, south, east, and west. The north is going to be where the path leads down.
We're going off. Alright. Before we continue, the trees are capable of speaking if you rest a hand upon them. It would... Short of the long, I believe maybe we just ask for the correct direction from them. I mean, what's the harm in trying, right?
Yeah, they seem pretty trustworthy so far.
Here goes nothing. World's going to once again set a hand on a nearby tree and ask... Hang on, I gotta find it. Where's the big at? We search for the Tear of Mercy. Would you be so kind as to show us the way to it?
As you place your hand on the tree, again, tears of sap seem to come down from a face. Almost as if something that might be common that might happen between beings. It's waiting for something.
I'm gonna try and wipe the sap tears away. See if that does anything.
The face, the tears, they wipe away. It stops, it opens its eyes and looks at you and it says, your kindness is rare. Follow the light that does not lie. And immediately you see that the path itself lights up and then the light at the end of it becomes brighter.
Thank you. It's going to remove his hand and start traveling down the lit up path.
Alright, so as y'all start going along the path, you find yourself deeper along the trail. You find a frozen battlefield overrun by nature. Would you like to investigate at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna look around and see if any excess information can be gleaned.
Alright, roll me a perception check.
Perception. Coming up.
Alright, like an elephant you never forget. So, as you walk through this battlefield that you come across, you notice that there's rusted armor that's fused with roots and vines. You see half-buried standards that bears the mark of the Celestial Order, a silver tree encircled by rays of light. Some corpses are clutching their own throats or reaching upward as if begging for mercy. When you investigate, you find that the battle was not won by the cult. Both sides actually perished in this battle, and the forest grew over them, feeding on the sorrow of the dead. A faint aura of holiness still clings to the silver weapons buried beneath the roots.
Filipina, some of the swords still have a bit of holiness to them.
Can I do a religion check? See if what I can sense about it.
Okay.
I'm hoping this is right. Hold on. I don't know how to do this.
Yeah. On the character sheet, if you go to your little hand proficiencies, you should see religion in there. Just click the dice symbol that starts spinning.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, you got a 28. So as you look around the entire field that you see, all the weapons that are glowing, you manage to discern from them that these are all from the cult of the Celestial. They were fighting off the cults of the Heartstone. And you notice that each glowing weapon represents a Celestial Knight. They were fighting a very intense battle, trying to protect something that was very dear to them.
Could you pray over them?
Try and give them some peace.
I do believe I have a prayer for the dead, maybe? If I can get my notes. Where the fuck are my notes? Well, I did have my character notes, and now I don't know where they are.
Anyone else going to do something?
This,
You would see Gyaro actually kind of drop down to his knees and put his hands in a prayer formation. And he'd go, Dawnflower, receive this soul, burn away their sorrows, warm them with your mercy, guide them to the next dawn, let them rest in peace beneath your light. And then
Alright,
I guess I
found...
can roll religion, huh?
Yep.
As Yarrow kneels down and does this, you notice that once the prayer ends, his eyes immediately turn white. He's experiencing a flashback.
Well, I'm gonna roll a religion anyway, just so you can work with it.
So, hold on 1 second, I'm gonna drag him away. So, as you close your eyes while you're in this vision, you see a brief first-person vision of the last moments of one of the dying Celestial Knights. They say she begged us not to fight, but we could not leave them to defile her. Mercy, forgive us. You also have a temporary blessing for the next 3 sessions that give you +2 to either wisdom or insight. You have advantage.
Or intelligence?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. I don't think I can. You have to choose a skill or a proficiency. There's no circumstance bonuses to base stat.
We'll figure that out later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, So he experiences this moment of lucidity. His eyes were turned from white.
You notice he kind of gasps a little bit and then stands back up and keeps it to himself for now because he doesn't fully understand what's going on.
Alright, I have
Yara, are
remembered.
you well?
Yeah, I saw something just now,
I see.
but it's nothing.
If it's become something, let us know.
Right.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over Felix.
If it becomes something, let us know. We may have just met, but I'd rather not have a new ally fall.
I will.
So, one of the things that you noticed while you were looking around is there's a path that continues on north. You want to take it?
Before doing that, are there any more of the trees nearby?
Yes, the trees are all around you.
I'm going to once again set a hand on a tree and see if what happened before happens again, pretty much.
You receive another fragment memory where all they say is, "Forgive us, Alondra."
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
May I take a piece of bark?
Interesting. Alright.
The spirits
So-
here seek forgiveness from... What did you say the name was, sorry?
Alondra.
From Salandra.
Alondra.
Alondra.
No, it's not cilantro. It's a Hyundai.
So, Gloria reaches out and he grabs a piece of bark and he breaks it off of the tree. Immediately, y'all hear screams and cries from all around you, and sap begins flooding from every eye.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Great.
Glorio!
Put it back.
Oh, there's no putting it back now.
Since there is so many lost souls here, should I do a prayer of last rites?
That may help them pass on and ease their current pain.
Alright. O Saren Ray, ever light divine, guide this soul with your gentle flame into peace beyond the veil. Cleanse their spirit with your mercy. Forgive their wrongs, renew their light, and free them from all pain. Let them rest in your warm embrace where dawn never fades to night and love burns ever bright. Amen.
Alright, we seem to have lost Brad.
He did say he had to leave around now to,
Take his girlfriend to work.
Yeah.
Alright, we shall continue on. Oh yeah, see, he actually messaged. Okay. So, as you call out your prayer, you seem to notice that the tears seem to slow and even come to a stop. It seems whatever Glorio did has been rectified as the spirits have calmed.
Okay, new note. Don't damage the trees. I suppose let's forge onward north.
So, everybody agree with going north?
Yeah. I mean, are there any other paths?
Nope. There's
It
north
seems-
and south, but south is back where you came from.
And I'm not about to try to take a machete through the forest, so.
Definitely not this one.
So as you venture north, you come across a small stream of water. It's silver in color, and it crosses your path. Its current flow is uphill towards the light. Does anybody want to do anything?
Rold's gonna just carefully dip a hand in the water, just see what happens.
So, as you dip your hand in, you feel warmth. You hear a soft voice whisper, "Compassion mends all wounds. If only they had listened."
And what was the warning you gave them?
It doesn't respond. The only thing that it does is you actually notice that the liquid around your hand is glowing.
Interesting. The water isn't harmful, at least. It does bear a message.
Does anybody else want to touch the water?
Asha approaches the banks of the creek, I guess, and she takes off one of her gloves, revealing, her singed skin, and she dips a hand into the water as well.
What are your intentions when you do this?
Connection, sort of a symbiosis with the forest around. Asha has an overwhelming feeling of empathy. The surroundings kind of remind her of her childhood and loss and grief, and she wants the forest to know that she understands.
As you dip your hand in, this is a sign of compassion. The river speaks to you as it says, "You've learned. You will survive here. May the trials ahead of you test you in a way that helps you learn even further."
Thank you. And she kind of wipes her hand off on her forehead and puts her glove back on.
Anybody else?
Yarrow just takes note of the singed hand on his little notepad thing.
Singed?
Yeah, Asha's burnt hand.
Oh, yeah. Alright. When you look, the path actually seems to cross at this point, but the light is actually up the river.
We're told to follow the light, so it's time that we ignore the path and follow the riverbank.
Yarrow nods in agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Rold's gonna start trekking up the riverbank towards the light again.
Alright. As you begin to trek up the river, you notice after an hour the forest grows unnaturally still. The sobbing stops. The glow ahead intensifies into a silver mist. The air grows colder, cleaner, divine energy still lingering there.
Rold's going to stop the party from continuing any further. I was warned of this. The trees spoke of a deity crucified here. We should be cautious. Let's see if the trees have any more information before we approach. And Rold's going to just gently set a hand upon a nearby tree again.
As you set your hand on the tree, it doesn't even say anything, it just blesses your existence. And as you look ahead of you, there There's a dense fog that suddenly begins to clear. The whispers fade as the forest opens into a clearing of the silver mist. At its heart, a toppled shrine lies half buried beneath roots and thorns. Beyond it, a faint figure hangs a tree of living iron. Its light dimmed but unbroken. The taste of sorrow and something sacred. You enter a shrine. Let's show this. So as you look, the silver glow you've been following blooms into the clearing. Roots part to reveal a half-buried shrine cloaked by vines and thorns. A marble angel lies broken before it, face down in the soil, wings torn away and scattered like fallen leaves. Silver water leaks from the hollow sockets of its eyes, running into a shallow pool ringed by thorns that hum with a quiet agony. Beyond the pool, nailed to a towering tree of blackened ironwood, hangs a figure radiant and ruined. Her hair falls in strands of molten light, her golden skin veined with the shadows. Every drop of her tears turns to silver as it falls, feeding the pool below.
Old's going to cautiously approach the figure, see if it does anything. Did you hear me?
Yeah, 1 second.
Alright.
Just having to adjust real quick.
He's cooking.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh boy. Thankfully my perception's decently high, so...
Okay, you still got a 21. Alright.
Yeah, that's... I have a plus 14 because of a plus 2 wisdom and my perception being an expert rank, giving me an additional plus 12.
Nice. Alright, so you notice that the bark of the tree is obsidian black and it's pulsing faintly with crimson light. The thorns hum like harp springs when the wind passes through them, and each thorn bears a rune of sorrow. Names of the fallen written in celestial. This would be the fallen knights. The pool of silver water, you would notice, is perfectly still, despite the constant dripping tears. When approached, ripples form in concentric rings that whisper faint voices. Looking into it shows distorted reflections of yourselves, not evil, but you're burdened with regret. It once resembled, or the statue once resembles Alondra. And you said you touched it, right?
Yeah, I'll put a hand on the tree at the very least.
The tree that holds the statue?
Yeah.
Alright, as you lay your hand, you get flashed with the memory of the past. You witness it looks like she's conversing with people, arguing even. And the only thing that you hear from her is that she says, "I asked for mercy," and they answered with chains.
Old's going to shakily ask, "Is it possible to free you from your binds?"
So, as you look upon her, you notice that she is suspended by black iron thorns. They're driven through her hands, her wings, and her heart. Every time the statue actually takes a breath, and that's the weird thing that you notice is his breathing. You see a light flickering. You notice that what would be feathers on her back, on the wings, the stone is falling and crumbling to the ground below, turning to silver ash before they even hit the ground. She looks to you. I'm not sure if I'm meant to be free. This is where they tried to end me after all. She looks around, and then she speaks at you. None of them survived. Neither my own or the opposing. Yet we all remain here, lying in the battlefield as a memory. You notice that as the air stills, the thorns twist slightly, as if they're listening to you.
It is unfortunate what has happened here. A grave conflict, loss of life. Even if we have also suffered at the hands of this cult, it does not. Conflict is best avoided. I would like to.
Go ahead.
I would like to try and save the last life here, though, if I can.
How did you approach her?
Just very cautious but open, as the way Rold approaches all divine beings.
She looks at you and she says, you know, you do not wear their mark, and yet you reek of the world. Tell me, what drives you here? Purity, redemption, or just another sin dressed in purpose?
For me, it is the execution of something I have long since believed in. The belief that life should be left as is. I seek the tear of mercy, as do all my compatriots, to revive the princess, to save the world. And I will gladly pay any price you have for it.
She looks to you and she says, I admire your willingness to release me from my chains, but unfortunately this is where I am bound. Not in body, but in spirit. I'm only here to guide you.
Rold will solemnly nod at that.
So you seek the tear, do you?
Yes.
Keep in mind that mercy is the sharpest blade. It was mercy that killed me, but still, I would choose it again. Now, you notice that she gazes down at the silver pool, and she speaks. The tear is my last truth. My soul made small enough, for mortal hands, but mercy cannot be taken, it must be earned. One of you must face the trial of mercy. In it, the heart, not the blade, will be weighed. The pool begins to glow softly, the reflection rippling outward. The laundress chains tighten, drawing blood, the vines responding to her pain. She gestures to the pool. Step into the water. Let your reflection show you what you hide. Do not fight what you see. Forgive it. And you will notice that the pool is drawing you near.
Rold will enter the pool. Because aside from Yato, everyone here knows all his secrets. So, in the waters.
So, as you all enter, let's see.
Oh.
Let me think about.
Hang on, all? I thought the god said one person had to enter.
You only want to enter yourself?
I mean, I thought that's what it was said originally, but if you want everyone in, I'm not gonna contest that.
Anybody want to go?
Asha approaches the water and she puts a hand on Rold's back reassuringly as she steps in as well.
I'll step in on the other side of Rold.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to.
So the spirit, it stops. It looks at Asha. It looks at Skeletina. And it looks at Rold. And it says, you carry a wound you call strength. I can feel it. Perhaps this trial is meant for you most of all.
Yarl goes too. I went get food.
That may be the case, but I do not control the actions of those with me. If they also wish to be tried, then that is their decision, not mine.
Anybody want, or y'all are touching the water, I suppose.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As you touch the water, you hear voices that say, forgive us. And they pause for a moment. And then another voice, she wept for us even as we nailed her there. Skeletina, give me a religion check.
A religion check. You got it. I have to go back to my thing.
All right, you got a 29. As you reach down and you touch the water, let me see. You realize that the tree is feeding on divine energy, and it's the cult's perverse imitation of a holy relic. As you reach down, suddenly the pool's surface turns mirror smooth, reflecting not the forest but your own face, twisted by fear, anger, and guilt. The reflection ripples outward, pulling you into its silver depths. Alondra's voice follows, but faint but steady. Show me the mercy you would give another, or cruelty you hide from yourself. You're drawn into the mercy trial, a shared illusion where the compassion of each of you will be tested. So as the silver pool starts to shimmer violently, Alondra's last tears strike its surface. The water rises upwards like mist, surrounding you in a pale light. Your bodies grow weightless, your voice is drowned in silence. When the world reforms, you stand in place, both real and remembered. A dream woven from mercy and sorrow. Silver trees stretch endlessly into darkness. Fragments of your memories hang in the air like glass shards, glowing faintly. You feel the presence of unseen eyes, watching, waiting to see what your souls will reveal. A voice neither loud nor soft fills the air. Only the soul that chooses compassion, even in despair, may hold my tear. The air feels alive, humming with emotion, heavy with judgment. Each footstep ripples across silver ground like water. The silver mist parts, revealing the ruins of a battlefield. Blood stains to the ground. Charred banners of the cult of the Heartstone flutter in the dead wind. A lone man kneels amid the corpses. a cult captain, his armor shattered, his hands raised in surrender. His face is young, tired, and streaked with tears. He looks up at the party, his voice trembling. Please, I don't want to die. They said my family would be spared. I only want to protect them. I can help you. I know where they hide their relics. Please, don't let this end with more blood. What do you do?
I do not care for your relics. And I do not seek your bloodshed. I only ask that you take this forgiveness and leave with it in your heart.
Alondra steps forward, and she looks at you. You wish to spare him?
Yes. No matter how much wrong has been done. In truth, he was lied to.
She looks to the rest of the party, locking eyes with Asha, Kazran, Skeletina. One at a time, she asks, is this what you wish?
All of these people came into this place believing they were doing the right thing. They deserve to be forgiven. They should still be walking among us.
Kazran?
I'm not in the business of casting judgment on another soul. Not again.
Skeletina.
My whole path is redemption, and I will not stop another from seeking it.
She steps back, and as she does, the man's body dissolves into silver light. Alondra looks at you and she says, mercy given is not wasted. It's never wasted. A faint warmth passes through each one of you, as symbolic purification. So, the world begins to twist, and then you find yourself standing in the middle of a raging battle. Shapes of shadow and fire clash around you. The roar of the cult's beasts shake the silver sky. Then, through the chaos, a small voice cries out. A child, or perhaps a fey spirit, stumbles into the fray, clutching a broken wing or toy. Their eyes glow faintly with the same light as Alondra's tears. You notice that the enemies are relentless. Saving the child costs time, position, and danger. What do you do?
Rold just immediately pushes through the battle, not even trying to defend himself. And if he's able to get to the child, he'll shield it with his own body.
Yara walks up as well, and hold on, I got something for this. Where's my button? Where the fuck did Yara go? There you go. He slams his shield down, activating where is that? Shields of the Spirit to protect everyone around him in a radius. As he kind of defends the child from the attackers.
Kazran, Skeletina, what do you do? And
I got something. I enter the shield's radius, approaching the child. Tap its shoulder, or their shoulder, and cast. Hang on, let me see if I can get this. If I. invisibility to hide the child.
Asha, Skeletina.
Asha approaches the child and takes a knee. She just says, "Don't be scared, you'll be okay. We're all going to be okay. Just look at me." She kind of holds her face in her hands and just smiles, trying to exude peace and comfort.
Skeletina.
Alright, I'm gonna approach the child and put a hand on it and then cast protection.
Alright. As you stand there, you all endure the battle. You fight off the beings that are there. Well, at least Kazrin and Giaro do. Everybody else is focused on the little girl. Giaro, roll me a 1d4. Alright, everybody roll me a 1d8.
Oh. Is that me too?
Yeah. I will need you to apply these, Rob. Roll, you receive 1 damage. Giaro, you receive 5 damage. Skeletina, you receive 3.
What? 1 damage to roll.
1 damage.
Ow! Skeletina, what? 5 damage?
3 damage to Skeletina.
Oh,
Five to
nope, not that
Giaro.
much damage.
Are these golf rules? Am I okay?
Yes, you are okay. The thing is that he reduced y'all's damage by 3 in the 1d8. So, Kazrin didn't receive any damage. Asha didn't receive any damage because y'all's value was negative of 0. Rolled was a 1. Giaro was a 5. Skeletina was a 3. So, y'all did receive some damage, but you still saved the girl. The child places a growing hand on the ground, whispering, "Mercy endures." All enemies suddenly recoil, fading into the mist. The child smiles sadly and then dissolves into silver petals. The battlefield dissolves. You are alone, and the air grows still, heavy as the moment before confession. Before you stands a mirror made of moonlight, its surface rippling like a calm pond. Within it, your reflection waits, but it's not as you are. It is as you were when you failed. So, I would like to say it is now 6:03. Roll, do you need to go?
No, I don't have to be out of here until 8. I'm good.
Oh, do y'all want to push this session along a little longer? It's up to y'all.
I may have told a couple people I'd be on at 6.
Okay. Do y'all want to stop here at the 3rd trial?
Sounds like we might need to. I'm okay with it if
Yeah.
we need to.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
I am curious to see what is considered. I have an idea of what's going to be there when my character looks into it, but we'll see.
it's interesting how y'all are progressing. So, any comments, questions, or concerns that anybody has? How do y'all feel about returning after a year, and how do y'all feel about the session?
Lost.
I mean, I'm into it.
It
I
is
like
good to be back.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying what you've brought for us, Felix, today. So we'll work out the kinks, and it'll get better with time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit to kind of pick up where we left off. Remember where we left off. Don't forget you got the wonderful PikPik. Just clap your hands 3 times and say his name 3 times, and then you got either chaos or something to resolve the situation. But remember, it's never your choice. When you get the cult, you know, always being a thorn in Rolt's ass. don't forget that y'all do have that healing keg. I forget what the guy's name, the really strong arm guy from the camp.
Oh, the Gutter Fist?
Yeah, Gutterfist.
Yeah, that's for me.
He gave y'all that keg so that y'all could heal yourselves as long as you have a Heartstone. So do keep that in mind. Other than that, there's not really. This is really going to be probably for the next 2 or 3 sessions. It's going to be more of going through roleplay than it is battles. But there's going to be more opportunities for y'all to kind of, have theater of the mind. I do plan on going more theater of the mind as we progress forward because we've kind of run out of assets on the Curse of Strahd for Foundry Virtual Tabletop. But we will still have battle maps. That is one thing I do plan on keeping is the battle in Virtual Tabletop and the map, and eventually I'll develop another map in other places. But for now, this is what we have, and we're gonna roll with it the best we can.
It's all good. Even just having 2 visuals was great for me today, so.
Yeah, it's just kind of giving y'all an idea of what you're walking into. If y'all ever want more visuals, do let me know. I'll try and see what I can drum up. But that's the wonderful thing about this is that I can draw up assets on the fly. It ends up like there's still. It was actually one of the things that I brought up at my D&D group Friday that I'm a player character in, is that we were talking about Foundry Virtual Tabletop, and the thing is that you have more freedom when you have theater of the mind. Because if y'all sit there and say, "Oh, I'm searching the wall," maybe I just might be generous and be like, "Oh, you find a secret room." We can't really do that with the assets that are in here if y'all are going through maps and stuff like that. So that's kind of the freedom you're allotted. I can kind of, change things to fit as they go. But I'm glad y'all are enjoying it. I'm glad that we're actually reducing it to 2 hours or 3 if we push past next time. It really, it means I have a lot to work with and I can still build up a lot more. But yeah, hopefully y'all found that rumor about Arena interesting because y'all are in for something later. Rolf's
Great.
gonna hate me.
You cannot keep twisting the dagger like this.
Oh, that dagger's gonna do a 720, buddy.
It's already done a 1080. The fuck are you talking about?
1080?
Yeah.
I gotta go yell at my husband because he said he was gonna get me crab salad.
You go yell at him.
Alright. Bye, y'all. I'll see you next time.
Will do.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See ya.
All right. That's an interesting session. Glad to return back to D&D. Let's see. We're gonna turn this over to dive into some games. If anybody who is watching is interested in watching the next episode of this series, it's gonna be in 2 weeks on Sunday between the same time frame of 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. EST. And I should be starting the stream at 3 to prepare. If anybody wants to question or have any input, there will be more things that we go over. But I appreciate everybody for coming out. I am going to switch over to different games from D&D now. So I'm actually going to stop this stream and start it back up real quick so that it kind of cuts out, where we are in the stream. Or not in the stream, in the video. It's going to clip this to one video and then start up another. So I'm going to go reboot the stream real quick. We'll be back in just a moment, y'all.